how to actually list products a lot faster. Ultimately, it's simple math. If you're listing 100 products a day and your competitors are listing, say, 20 products a day, who do you think is going to scale faster? Sure, you still want to be listing hot products, but you should also be supplementing that quantity with quantity too. Let's say, for example, you're behind 5 runs in the bottom of the ninth. Would you rather have just 3 outs left or 20? The answer is obvious. 20 outs gives you more at bats and more potential chances to score. And that's exactly what listing more does. So here's 4 ways that you can list products on Facebook faster so you don't spend hours and hours listing products to achieve this. So the first easy way to list more products a lot faster is to use the bulk upload feature. Now, this can be done on Shops and it can also be done on Marketplace. This is how you do it on Marketplace. It's really easy. So I use ZDrop. So you'll see right here on the bulk tab, you just come down, you select all the items that you've added to your bulk tab. So let's say, for example, you're going through a bunch of Amazon listings that you have up, and instead of actually copying it to Facebook with this button, which will move one listing over that you can then review and upload, what you want to do is save it to the bulk list. What that's actually going to do is it's going to bring it up here to this bulk list here and add it to your bulk list. And so from here, you can actually bulk upload products into either Marketplace or into Shops. So when you want to upload into Marketplace, all you do is select all into the bulk list, or obviously select specific ones if that's what you're looking for. You select them all. I'm just going to select 2 really fast or 3 just to kind of show you. And we're going to run the bulk. And then that's basically just, I can, depending on how many products I have here, let's say I uploaded like 50 to my bulk list and I'm letting it run through all 50 right now. I can go make lunch, eat my lunch, relax while it uploads all of them specifically. Now, you still will have to go through each listing and kind of edit around the description, make sure that it's categorized correctly. And so you really just need to kind of come back, edit a few things around, and then submit the listing, obviously change the shipping and everything that goes along with that. Basically what this does is it takes the legwork out of you copying every listing over and then waiting for the actual copy to happen while you're going about something else in your business and kind of focusing on that for the time being, and the software is doing the work for you. So to use the bulk upload feature on Shops specifically, you're going to do the same thing from the listings, meaning you're just going to add them all to the bulk list, and then you're going to go to zdrop.com, not actually use the extension, right? You'll see all these in your bulk list here, and then what you basically want to do is you want to select them all. I'm just going to select a few. Export the CSV to Facebook Shop, and then you're going to come back into Shops, go to Catalog, Add Items, add multiple items, Data Feed, next, File Upload, next, and then simply input that spreadsheet that you just downloaded. And it should slowly upload these, usually depending on how long you have it. Since this is only 3, it might take like 30 seconds to a minute. If you're uploading like 50 or 100 products at once, it could take a few minutes to maybe like 10, 15 minutes. It really just depends on how many products you're uploading at once. But that's how you use the bulk upload feature on Facebook Shops and on Facebook Marketplace with ZDrop. It's a game changer. Another easy way to cut your listing time is to list products from the same category, type, or specifically same supplier. The reason being is this helps you batch list mindlessly without thinking about it over and over again. If you're listing a product from Amazon and then listing a product from eBay and then listing a product from Walmart, you have to actively focus on editing each listing, because the way that Walmart sellers set up their descriptions and their titles is very different to how eBay sellers do, which is also very different to how Amazon sellers do. So an easy way to cut listing time is to list products in sequence from the same supplier. That way, every time you're editing the description, you're quickly kind of looking for some few changes that you're used to, and then it's on to the next listing. The same thing goes with the product category and product type as well. It's so much easier to list a bunch of tables, for example, because you know that every time you go to categorize that, it's the same exact category, which saves you so much time looking through every subcategory every single time you list a product, trying to find the exact right one. This small adjustment might not sound like much, but over hundreds and thousands of listings even, it makes a big difference. The next thing that you can do is simply spend time renewing and relisting old listings, rather than focusing specifically on listing brand new ones. In my opinion, renewing old listings and relisting finished ones are 2 of the most underrated things that you can do. Not only will this bring your stale listings back up to the top of search results when you renew them, but you're also relisting dozens of products or hundreds of products even that otherwise wouldn't have been seen. You can have a much greater impact on your sales by simply renewing and relisting past listings than spending a lot of time listing new ones. That doesn't mean that you want to forego listing new ones ones obviously too. They're both super important, but this is just an easy way to get more sales and list products faster. The last thing that you can do to list products with less time invested on your part is to hire virtual assistants. This is a no-brainer because as you scale, honestly, listing products is one of the first things that you should outsource. You can teach anyone to do it pretty easily. Z-Drop already copies everything and marks the price up for you. So it becomes really advantageous to outsource and hire somebody from another country to list products. They'll get a good wage simply because the cost of living in that country might be a little bit lower, and you'll buy more of your time back that you can then use to focus on other parts of the business and scale it. This is hands down one of the best things that you can do.